Sharing more genuine goodness. April 1, 2014. Your highest spiritual good always triumphs when you remain conscious and aware of your true and authentic nature, a being with unlimited potential that is infinitely connected with God. At your deepest and innermost level of your total self, never forget here is where you are whole, genuine, tranquil and most knowledgeable. You are encouraged to bring forth these qualities into every aspect of your life and allow them to develop and to become completely actualized. When you give yourself the time to think rationally and coherently, your highest mental good will triumph. In addition, your intellectual powers become more developed. When you are coming forth from the greatest and purest of intentions, what you produce will enhance your life and attract more positive events and circumstances to come your way. When your emotional good triumphs, you are able to observe your thoughts, even old memories objectively, and not become as attached as you once were. Coming from your highest good in all areas that make you who you are, creates a certain kind of radiancy that is effectively functional, and offers security in your own abilities to accomplish goals or tasks that you are working at completing successfully. It is understood that you will be met with various temptations, and they are to determine how focused you are in the moment you are in. Tempting distractions provide you with a lot of inner knowledge, and they show you what needs more attention that you may have overlooked or not considered. Temptations and distractions may be irritating at times, but at the same time there is a lot to be thankful from their sudden appearance. When you come from a place of genuine goodness, you bring forth your highest qualities into all relationships. Your genuine goodness carries a sacred wholeness that quietly speaks that you are in harmony with yourself and with all that is before you. Hoping or wanting to be viewed as someone coming from their highest of good doesn't always provide positive outcomes. In order to have genuine good intentions, you must claim genuine goodness as your own, discover what is needed to make the qualities of genuine goodness and bring these into life. Remember, dear ones, life generally speaking is glorious and always filled to the brim with new possibilities and opportunities. There is adventure waiting at every corner. There are some corners that you come across that have you stepping into unknown territory. Maybe they will give you cause to think a little more in order to be absolutely sure the direction you are going into is where you need to be. Have faith, dear ones, in the path you are on. Trust that God is right there with you, supporting you and guiding you. There is no rush to get through any new direction. What is important is that you emerge more knowledgeable than when you began, and you understand what has occurred. There are some directions your path will lead you down that may take several months or years to fulfill. Don't worry about the time of completion. Allow yourself to just be in the moment of any new turn or direction. Learn what is meant for you to learn, and when it's time to move on, simply move on. Because you have already experienced so many difficult challenges, we know how hard it can be to stop taking everything in life so seriously. Give yourself permission to laugh and to find joy along your journey. Keep in mind, dear ones, that the root of enlightenment is light, and this is by no mistake. Instead of always thinking of the worst possible scenario or outcome, how about trying to let what is meant to be to unfold, trusting in the universe, trusting in God, and trusting in yourself that you have the ability to manifest what your heart truly desires most. Don't give away your power and energy to fears of what could happen. Live your life according to the directions you get from your heart, directions that are filled with goodness for yourself that is meant to be shared with other dear souls through opportunities to interact and communicate with. As you demonstrate your natural genuine goodness in every aspect of your life, you begin to realize that life has always been about loving, caring, helping, and inspiring. Happiness is felt at a deeper level when you are helping someone else or selflessly serving your community in ways that fit you best. This kind of giving is pure and heartfelt, and those on the receiving end of this pure, heartfelt giving only sees kindness and goodness. Where you are right now, that is where your attention needs to be. Apply your precious energy on the present. When you are able to change the way you view life, and the rest of the world, you begin to clearly see what in your life needs you the most. We hear so many dear souls asking for more of anything and everything. What does more really bring? Is bringing more of anything going to aid your spiritual and personal journey of growth and development? Is more only going to add to overflow and possibly unused goods? You are bombarded with advertisements that are there to tempt you to buy into more, when what you have right now is enough. You already have the ability to make a better difference in other people's lives by giving more lives your genuine self and goodness through gentle, loving words of encouragement and support. Stop worrying about what you can get from life and focus on what you can give that is pure and unconditionally kind. Each of you can become an example of goodness that is expressed through genuine kindness and compassion. Seriously speaking, dear ones, the world which you live in needs more hope, more light and more inspiration from genuinely good-hearted individuals. And truthfully speaking, this is what each of you are. Each of you are already light, you already carry the optimism of hope and inspiration. So what we are asking you is to be what you already are. It can be hard to see your own goodness when you are busy looking after others. We encourage you to embrace your own goodness, love and kindness. Remember, dear ones, each of you are created in the image of God, and His unconditional love flows through you. It is time, dear ones, to acknowledge your goodness, your deep love and kindness, and to apply what you see in yourself you also see in others, the same goodness, the same love and kindness. Instead of always competing against your fellow brothers and sisters, try helping them instead by giving them your attention. Even if you do not know every single person that lives in your global backyard, comprehend that this world needs more genuine kindness and goodness. Take the time to understand that each and every dear soul is deeply loved and accepted by God, and that they deserve your love and kindness. It is time, dear ones, to share your genuine goodness that demonstrates at all times that God is present in your heart. Love each other unconditionally, a love that has no judgments, no criticism or discrimination, a love that requires nothing in return. There is so much about you that you have yet to uncover, what adventures you have yet to experience, and you will experience all you are meant to on this journey exactly when you are meant to. Embrace your here and now. Welcome the present without attachment and let the wonders unfold. And so it is. I'm Ascended Master, El Morya through Julie Miller. SpiritualNetworks.com